YouTube. Good Sunday, my peoples. My DripMoor peoples. Good Sunday to you and yours. Yeah, man. Yo. You got the 50-year-old barber on your hands now, boy. What's going on, Papa? Good? About to go live, boy. You better wait. I see you got the sunshades on. About to go live, man. Got the 50-year-old Moreno. There you go, right there. Say what's up to YouTube. We gonna keep you up. Got the world watching. Say what's up, man. Got Poppy Shampoo up in here on this Sunday. God bless Sunday. God bless my clients. BX up in the hit house. Grateful for life over here. Definitely follow the 5 principles. Love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. Yeah, there we go. We live, baby. Love, truth, peace. Yeah, that's what we do over here. No negative connotation. We noble over here. All positivity. If you can't do the positive, you don't need to be over here. It's not the channel for you. You feel me? Understand that. Know that. It's your man DripMoor. We going in. This is my man's first cut by me being 50 years old, so this is special to me. Been cutting Poppy Shampoo for some years now. So this is a monumental moment in my life. I've never been 50. You know what I'm saying? It may sound simple, but it's not. It's not Wu-Tang. Can it be all so simple? It would never be simple. I gotta get adjusted to this new 50-year-old body. Let's see what's popping with it. So far, it's good. It's working out good. You know, the limbs are working. My knees ain't shaking.
Well, they cracking.
They've
been cracking.
My man said my knees been crack-a-lacking. Oh man, I thought this is my brother from the BX, and he told us this is what I get for my brothers, and you can imagine. Oh, yes, on a Sunday, bro. I thought he'd give me some grace. He said, man, them knees been crack-a-lacking. Them knees been crack-a-lacking, homie. Your father, man, what's up, bro? I thought you had love for the Moreno, man. What's going on? Poppy Shampoo got love for me, man. You're like, yo, bro, you got me, bro. You've been cutting me all this long. I ain't worried about that 50. Word up. But I'm definitely happy, grateful that God let me get through. I know a lot of cats, they ain't make it. They got a lot of quote-unquote money, more than me, but they've been saving from that dirt now. So, I know we got to pay bills while we're on earth, but apparently that's not the focus. The money ain't saving your ass. When the Mossad call you, he'll be like, it's time to come out, baby. I gotta talk to you about this judgment. I gotta talk to you about this stuff that you've been doing on earth. Apparently my time ain't here yet, so I got some more work I gotta do. So all praises due to the big man upstairs for allowing me to rock on. And we gonna rock on. We gonna keep on cutting the youths, giving our positivity, and keeping high morals, respect. That's what I'm bringing, man. I'm gonna bring that old school barbershop feel, where you got the OGs in the barbershop and the fathers and the sons all talking, not typing on the phone. giving our sons good values on how to be respectful, how to move in this world that we live in. We live in a crazy, crazy world, so we got to talk to our sons now. We can't text them no more. We can't just ignore things going on. We got to be real cognizant of what's going on. So we start off with our disinfecting of our tools. Make sure everything clean. Got our copper masters. What you getting today? What you getting today, Shepard? What you doing? You doing the taper? What you doing? You doing the
What is it that you normally get when we shop everything off?
Oh, you get a 4 on the taper. A four with.
So we could do the 4.
Uh-huh.
He wants it like the mohawk.
Okay. So we gonna do
no mohawk or no curls.
Yeah. So we gonna do a 4, and he gonna have a burst fade on the side. So it's not gonna mohawk all the way. It's just gonna burst it on the sides, like the mohawk on the sides, but the back is gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Okay. So Poppy gonna get the burst fade, the 4 on the top. Yeah, man. I like it. I like hearing that. I like that. So we're gonna bust them down with the 4. Disinfect all our tools. Disinfect your guards too. So we got the 4. And then we're gonna need a 3. Then we're gonna need a 1.5. We'll cover 1.5 in the 2 range. And then we'll need a 0. Cover the 1. 0 open is a 1. And I'll cover the 0. So you go on the guards. Let them dry up and disinfect a little bit. Got our oil. Drop a few drops of oil up in there. Let me turn Poppy over here so he can see what's going on in the mirror. Got my brush. Of course, another sanitary thing. I know some people don't like to use them, but sanitary, use gloves. Cover yourself and your client. Even though I'm fresh out the shower, some cats have a little bit less hygiene, so you might want to use some gloves, especially if you're a smoker, you smoke cigarettes or things like that. Don't touch your clients after you smoke. Coming out from a break, barbers, make sure you wash your hands, your gloves, and be sanitary. You're gonna drop a few. Matter of fact, we'll drop a few. Okay, got some oil up in there. That's it sound good. It sounds smooth. They ready to chop. We're gonna get Poppy going over here. He don't even know what's gonna happen right now. He don't even know this 50-year-old Moreno right now. This is a new cat he meeting. He don't know. I got all my 40-year-old fun out the way in Jamaica. Now this is the new, improved Moreno, aka DripMoor, aka what's good on this Sunday, people. We got Poppy Shampoo in the chair. He getting the 4. All 3 y'all in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to your man DripMoor. Poppy gonna get the burst fade, the 4 on the top. Yeah, man. So we gonna make it happen for him. We're gonna definitely show and prove. So Poppy could look good. Going back to school on Monday. Man, so let's get it. All right. So we got our 4 Andes purple guard right here. We got that closed. Yes, sir, them Andes are humming. They are ready to go. Boom. Now we just debulking down to a 4. this ain't the first time he had a cut like this. He normally grows out his hair, gets several different styles, and then he resets maybe every 3 months. This time though, I like this cut that he's getting because you're not just getting a regular taper. You're getting a burst fade on the sides, so it allows me more room to fade, burst it out, more effect. And then you want to get the four on the top. Give him a little reset for the holidays coming up. You know, you got the holidays coming up in November. You got Halloween coming up. So, give him a good reset for the year. And then we easily got that bolt off. No issues. Bolt is removed. Bobby got all types of Poppy Chulo hair falling on his face. We're gonna definitely clear him up in a minute after we finish evening things out. That's one thing you do, barbers, when you're cutting. Try your best, or do your best with your customers in regards to the customer service, meaning if you know you're removing a lot of bulk, there's going to be a lot of hair in your client's face. It takes 2 seconds, wipe their face, wipe their neck, behind their ear, boom. And reset. Now the child feels much more comfortable, you don't feel itchy, and he's less prone to move. So simple things, man, simple common sense things that you can do when your clients are in the chair. You have to put yourself in the chair. And some people might say, hey, little hair in my face, I won't move. But for most people, hair on your face is very itchy. It's going to make you move. Natural instinct is for you to move around. So it takes 2 seconds, dust their hair off. We definitely respect our client's time, but take those few seconds and dust them off. They'll definitely appreciate it. 2 seconds you save for not dusting them off will make your client more irritated, and then they might not want to utilize your services again in the future because of the care that you gave them or the non-care that you didn't give them because you were just trying to cut their hair in 10 minutes to get to the next client. So keep that in mind when you're cutting your clients' hair. So we remove the bolt with the fork, just going over, making sure I got all the little loose hairs in every direction. As you cut, you want to comb, so you comb out the new cut hair, get it all out. Cut and comb, cut and comb. I think we good with the 4 right now. I'm gonna put the 4 down. We need it, we'll come back to it a little later. So we're good with the 4. So you see Poppy right now, he's all even with the 4. Feeling confident because he knows Moreno is that guy, especially at 50. That's why they come to me on an early Sunday morning. They don't come here by random choice. They come here because they know the man DripMoor put in that work. So now we're going to put in the 0 line for the burst fade. And the burst fade is going to start right behind his ear, circular motion, and then we're going to fade it out and burst it out. So we're going to start with our 0 line here, put it in. Normally I like drawing it in, like a design. Start there. Clean up the neck roll. Yes, sir. Get this hair out the way. Aha, Malik was in the house. Malik was Sundays, verse face Sundays on Poppy Shampoo. You know what it is. Man, taking care of your man Shampoo for years now. He's been coming to me with his box. Starting him since he was mad young already. You got to put in that work. My clients show loyalty, so I got to show them quality work. Every time they come through. Right here, so once you establish a line, get out your duster, dust off that area, get that going. Now we can go on the other side too, to establish that zero line again, just knock it out, knock it out. So again, let me zoom in for y'all a little bit. Boom. Give y'all a different perspective. Establishing that ball line. Right behind the ear. Open up that zero area a little bit more. Clean up that neck a little bit. A little more. Universal look. I like to have my areas clean when I cut. So I'm always dusting. I'm always being aware. Just now, I'm cutting, I see the long hair on his nose, I take it off. Because that little hair on that long hair on his nose, while I'm doing this with a sharp clipper, he might just move because of that itchy feeling on his nose. It's very important to dust off your clients while you cut. Trust me when I tell you, it's extremely important. And also, to dust off your clippers while you're cutting, because you don't want to bring that hair that you just finished cutting in my comb. I want my comb to be clean. You don't want to bring that hair you just finished cutting over to the clean area, and then now you can't see what you're doing. Always cut clean. That's what I call it, cut and clean. And we got our left corner right here, establishing clipper open. Clipper open right there. And what we're going to do is go to the middle, third notch. Well, you know what? I could go straight to a guard after this, but I'm gonna fade out. I like to fade out the bottom first. Then we can go to the next step of using the 3-guard to start to fade down. So we go into the middle of the clipper here. Using that left corner, start to fade. To the bottom of the fade. Left corner, right corner as I go in different directions. Left corner as I come to the front of his face. And the right corner as I go to the back. Now we're going to close the clipper. Zero, we're going to try to take out the bottom of that line. Taking it out now. Alright. Good. Yeah. Got good progress. Feeding out the bottom of the line. Very good. You go to the second notch from close. Yes, sir. Alright. Looking good right now. That's the bottom of the fade. I know y'all really can't see it. That's a very important part of the fade. That's where the fade ends. Got the 3 open. Alright, let's make sure the 3 open is a 4. So it's not cutting nothing. So we're gonna go down to the 3. Our clipper, when it's cutting, of course, the masters, you can hear the machine cutting it here. It has that unique, beautiful sound that my clients like to hear. That's why I use the masters. So we're gonna debulk over here with the 3. Get that popping. Make sure you comb out. Clean your clippers. I know this is very tedious. Cleaning your clippers between every guard and every we got the 1.5 opens or 2. Every barber doesn't do it. They just cut, and I just can't cut like that. I can't do it. I have to have my tools have to be clean. My comb has to be clean. That's just the way I cut. I cut clean. Roll it up. That's just the only way I know. That's why none of my clients ever had no breakouts or no nothing. After I cut, they know about the cherry bomb they get at the end of the cut. They know they're gonna get that 85%. You know what I'm saying? Astringent alcohol. I ain't gonna call it alcohol. Call it astringent to make it sound a little bit technical. They get that fire water at the end of the cut. You know, I don't play with them. Everybody get the fire water. Youths, adults, everybody. I'll make sure any germs, anything on you, be burning it off. Today is Sunday, so today's baptism Sundays. And your man DripMoor 50, I'm qualified to give out baptisms. That's what the Most High He granted me. I give out my baptisms through my cuts. I give my youth some knowledge, and I baptize them with the fire water, so they can have a good week starting on Monday. Even though the week starts on Sunday, but that's what I do. You know what I mean? Never just the cut, man. We always build, man. I build with the fathers that bring their sons, and I build with the sons that come with their fathers. You feel me? So it's much more than a cut over here. We build relationships. Got a lot of New York clients, Florida clients, got clients from everywhere, bro. All nationalities come to see me. Check out my channel, got over 700 videos. Y'all check out my videos when I was in Jamaica, man. I was going crazy with the wifey, partying, getting my 40-year-old man out of me, and it's done. Boy, getting all that out, so now this is a different DripMoor, man. This is DripMoor 50. You feel me? Never been 50. It feels good. You know, front. I can't complain. 50 feels good. Definitely happy. Had a great time on my vacation. Definitely needed after 2 years in this house. Last year was a hurricane, so the hurricane dropped on my birthday too, so that was a humbling experience. Hurricane told me to sit my behind down, be grateful for life, and be worried about going on vacation. You got everything you need, so that was the lesson for last year. This year, the Most High allowed me to have a vacation through my wife. My wife hooked the brother up, took the man to Jamaica, and they made some movies out there. So y'all check out my shorts. I have a lot of videos This is the clipper open. Right corner. We're trying to fade out this line right here. We ain't trying. We're going to fade it out. We hitting up this line right here. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to go one notch down from open. Continue to fade out the line using my right corner. Fade it out. Any dark areas, just hit it up. Don't be afraid. I love these masters, man. These are my copper masters. I love them with the black carbon steel blade. Love these clippers, man. Love them. I actually went back to the carbon steel blade. I had a surgical blade on them, but I wanted to cut. I used to use them just to shape afros, but I wanted to cut a little bit more with them. I wasn't utilizing them all the way, so I put the original black carbon steel blade back on it. Now I'm chopping. Boy, DripMoor 50 chopping crazy right now with these clippers. I'm loving it. Boom. So we like the fade is done. Fade is done. Word up. On this side, fade is done. We ain't playing on this DripMoor Sunday. Matter of fact, these joints right here. And so we took out the wall 5-star high vis. We're gonna put a quick line. Blade clear, 7-in-1 disinfectant, oils and sanitizer your clippers. Always have your products. Be professional barbers. Don't cut no corners. Take time with your clients and you'll be successful. Even if y'all put on a new guard or take your time, clean your clippers. In 2 minutes, I know it's gonna add a couple more minutes to your service, but it will add less bumps to your client's skin. We respect our client's time, but do the right thing in the moment. They might not understand it because they might have somewhere to go, but they don't want to go somewhere with their skin irritated versus anything else. So we're gonna start off with a line right here, the high vis, wall high vis. Give them a line so we can see the fade a little bit more. You know, when you put a line on a cut, you can see more. With your man DripMoor. Alright, so I can see the fade a little bit better with a line on there. And he got a C cup over here. We can even start in the middle and shape them up. So now all of this right here, this is overhang. Never mind that. So vertical C cup. Give them a little line real quick so we can see where we're going and see the cut. Okay. Shampoo's about to show himself with this cut. It's coming out. Let's see what we need to make that vertical line. Vertical line needs to be right there, down. We got overhang. Overhang. Now we establish the vertical bar. We go in there and hit the C cup. Cut and comb, cut and comb. Salute to all my Libras. Libra love. This October. Sir. line right here. There we go. Now I can see the cut a little bit better. Now with that line, simple line, I see where I gotta tap up the fade a little something to open it up. So I see right here, in this area right here, I need to tap this up. Now that I got the line established on my client. So I got the clipper open. I'm taking out some dark areas, lighten it up, make the fade, so we have a better transition. So that's open. Next notch from open. And we gradually go down, lighten up the middle of the fade right here. Now we in the middle. These are my corners, right corner. Okay. Second notch from close. Okay. Yes, that looks better. Much better. Okay. So 1.5 open, which is a 2. Let's clean up this area a little bit too dark for me. Hit it with the 2. We're gonna hit it with the 1.5. Like hair being cut, so that's a good thing. So it needed to be addressed. So this is 1.5. This is the parietal ridge. Picking that up. Okay, get more blurry. That's what we like. That's what we like. Get the blur. We like the blur. So this is a 0 open, which is a 1. Tapping that up right there. Lighten it up. Okay. Now we looking. Now we looking, you two. Now we looking. Now we got the 0 in the middle of the clipper. Third notch. We're gonna get another cutting. So what I'm gonna do, go to 0, all the way close. Okay, left corner. Yes, sir, right corner. I'm seeing the blur. I love the blur. Blur Sundays. Yeah, I like it. All right, cool. I like it. I like it. By the way, his father's in the chair watching his cut live on the 85 right in front of him. So his father's seeing all angles of the cut at the same time while I cut him. So keeps the barber responsible and on point. Gets to see every angle of the process. So we're gonna start off open like we did before. Establish our line behind the ear. Stop right there where your burst fade. Stop right here behind the ear. Alright, so we start open. And we go to the middle. And close. Sir, you got that bottom of that fade. This is the bottom of the fade, so it's going to be a tight area, but you have to have a keen eye. Let's go through your steps. Boom. Quick dust off. Reset behind the ear. Boom. We're going to start off with the 3. Close. Now we know we don't need the 3 open. The other side. 3 closed, deep open. Okay, we're gonna clean our clipper as we always do. We got a 1.5 open for the 2. Still deep open.